Hey guys, welcome back to another video of the 2020 International Challenge for April. This will be the last video, which is part 3 of this video for this contest. I know that the past few videos, I've been playing pretty hard and making a lot of mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and also trying to move on. And it seems like I've been getting a better grip of how my opponents are playing now. So, you know what? Let's just dive into the battle and just see what happens this time around. So right now my rating is at 1537 with 12 battles. Probably most of them I would say like are losses, but and some of them are also DC too. But in the end, sometimes stuff happens. So let's just see what happens. So 1500. So this person probably just started playing on the last day. So okay, it doesn't really seem like a weather team, but they do have Tyranitar instead of Sandstorm. And they could set up Trick Room too. So there could be a Trick Room team too. But in the end, I can't really see too much. Okay, so if they're leader of Lapras and Dragapult or Dusclops, I mean not Lapras, if they're leader of Melodic, that would be interesting. The only question is like, who do they have that will threaten my Lapras other than Dragapult with a special Dragapult, I guess. I can't see too much other than Tyranitar. So yeah. So Alchemy, Lapras, Rhyperior, and Dusclops. Yeah. Well, Conkeldurr could be useful too. Well, yeah. Conkeldurr could be useful too. But I'm thinking if I bring Conkeldurr, I don't have a good switch in. And, yeah. And, like, I don't know what my opponent really wants to lead. Because it seems like most of their Pokemon are not, like, doesn't know how to really counter my lead, I guess. But yeah, I could get into opponent. Let's just see how our match is gonna turn out. Okay. Dragapult, Tyranitar. So usually Dragapult, I can't see too much of a threat with Dragapult. Even if they both target my Lapras, I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah. So I'm just gonna. Well, let me think here. I need a Rova up. And if Tyranitar survives, Tyranitar shouldn't survive. Yeah, and I'll set this. Okay, so the only reason why I don't want to attack Tyranitar right now is, of course, he could protect to trigger his weakness policy, but at the same time, no, I think I need a Rova up for sure. So I'm gonna attack Tyranitar instead, and yeah, set up my Rova. Of course, the sand damage. Okay, so he's Dynamaxing. The sand damage does knock out. Well, does make my focus dash on Alchemy useless. Okay, so they chose a Dynamax Dragapult. Okay, so they're going straight up offensive. So this is fine if they Dynamax him. Because the question is are they really going to attack my Dragapult? I mean, my Lapras, or are they going to go for Alchemy? If they double into Lapras, that's good for them. They pretty much deserve the win because Lapras shouldn't be able to survive 2 strong hits from both their Pokemon, unless Lapras goes first before Tyranitar. Oh. Okay. So are they double into my Alchemy? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I didn't get the boost from Alchemy, but that's fine. Losing Alchemy for Auroville is it's not the best trade, but I'd rather have this than them doubling into my Lapras. So here, I'm gonna go to Rhyperior and then switch to Dusclops. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Rhyperior and then switch to Dusclops. So here, switch to Dusclops. And then I max Geyser, Trinitar. Now, but before I make this move, let me double check who they have in the back. They do have a Water Pokemon to take the hit. They do have a Dusclops to take the hit too. But in the end, it's the better move. Like, Dragon Pult could protect, but at the end, Dragon Ball could attack too. But I want to take care of their Pokemon on the side first. Because I'm not too sure what Dragon Pult can like I don't see Dragon Pult too much of a threat, even though Dragon Pult does have a strong offensive attack. So Frisk, Weakness Policy, and Focus Sash. Focus Sash on Dragon Pult. Right? Okay, Brick Break. Yeah, that's fine. So, unless it's Weakness Policy Dragon Pulse, but that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it has to be Focus Sash Dragon Pulse. Cause yeah, you don't really. I mean, but it's fine. Mimikyu. Okay. This should be obvious of what I'm gonna do. Dynamax and Max Guard. Yeah, Dynamax and Max Guard. And they should just double into my Dusclops. Yep, exactly. This does 19. If they double into Dusclops, then the game's over. Yeah, the game's over. Good play. I applaud my opponent for that, because they read that pretty well. It was a huge risk on my side, but I had to take that chance, and I found out it's Life Orb, Mimikyu. Yeah, I don't think I can turn this Smash around. Yeah. Yeah, like, because Mimikyu still has his disguise intact, and it's gonna take a lot of turns to knock out like both the Pokemon, and they have 3 Pokemon anyways too. So right here, I'm just going to Stone Edge their Dragon. I'm just gonna protect Lapras again. It's gonna probably fail, but I have to take that risk. Okay, so it doesn't fail, but I mean, yeah, that makes sense on their part. Yeah, my opponent is playing it correctly. So both the Dragon Darts go to right here because Lapras protected. And let's see if RNG is in my favor to connect. And it does that much damage. So right here, I'm just gonna do it again. Protect again. I know that it's not gonna work this time, but if it does, that's fine too. I can't win this match. Lapras is too slow. Yep, Lapras is too slow to be useful, I guess. Even with a Rare Veil up. Yeah, just one Dragon Dart is enough. And Mimikyu's faster, yep, so that should be game. Okay, yeah, good game to my opponent. Man, all the first matches is a loss, but you know, this is what I can do. And I wasn't afraid to pull the trigger pretty much, but unfortunately, like, I prioritize more Trinitar going down than Dragon Pult, and because I don't know what Trinitar can do too. Trinitar could have a move against my Lapras that, you know, that could be threatened, and I did lose Alchemy like right away. So, you know, that's fine. I just have to learn from it and move on to the next battle. So, yeah, just don't get excited and make your moves a lot more slower. Because sometimes going too fast can, you know, be detrimental to the matches. Another Mimikyu. So, Sandstorm. Okay, so they do have Pokemon that are pretty annoying. But this time around, no, yeah. Like, same team. I have no reason to bring Trick Room because most of the Pokemon are pretty slow. Rhyperior. Well, they don't have they have Goodra. Goodra might have an electric move, so I'm not too sure. And then just Dusclops. Yeah. Yeah, it's mostly the same Pokemon. because my lead is always Alchemy, Lapras, and then my Lightning Rod Rhyperior, just in case Gudra has electric move, and yeah, Dusclops to soak up switching damage, or just even set up Trick Room too if that's available for me. But at the same time, Lapras and Alchemy need to do majority of the work. So yeah, let's just see how this match goes for my opponent. So yeah, let's have an exciting match. You know, I want to learn what my opponent brings to the battle. Okay. So this might be a follow me. Yeah. Follow me. Okay, this is fine. If he's gonna follow me, that's fine. I'll just fake tears. And I'll just Dynamax and use Gmax. Yeah. I'll just fake tears instead. Instead I use Decorate. I mean, if they don't follow me, that's fine too. But if I knock out Togekiss, that'll be one less Pokemon to worry about. Of course, Corviknight is going to probably target my Alchemy, I'm assuming. If they don't target my Alchemy, that's fine too. Yep, so they go first, which means that probably their Corviknight is a lot faster than the fastest one on the field. Alright, so this round, since I'm choosing to fake tears, I want to take care of Togekiss right away. Of course, if they double into Alchemy, well, that fake tears isn't going to work, and maybe Togekiss might survive because Togekiss does have a high special defense. Nasty plot. Okay. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Okay, so fake tears go through. All right. Okay, so I set up a Robel. So this is good on my end. Now let's just see who they bring out. Gudra? Yeah, Gudra. Makes sense. Gudra's probably have an electric move. So here, I'm gonna swap out Alchemy for Rhyperior. And I'll just okay, so let me see. Who do I have anybody else that can deal with Gudra? Not really. Or Corviknight, I guess, but yeah, I'd rather take care of Gudra. Yeah, I'll take care of Gudra. I'm expecting Gudra to have an electric move because Gudra is a dragon Pokemon that has a variety set of moves that can take care of a lot of things. Flamethrower. Not exactly what I was expecting. This should be Lapras. Okay, so they're trying to buff up their Dynamax. But, okay. It just depends on if my Lapras knocks out Gudra. If my Lapras knocks out Gudra, everything is kind of going according to plan. It doesn't. Okay, this is fine. So now, what do I do here? I have to attack, I believe. I can't let this, yeah, I have to attack, and I gotta make sure my attack connects. So, Rhyperior, and yeah. My Rhyperior and Lapras just, double into Gudra. Hydro Pump, this might knock out Rhyperior, even though I have AV. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks. Oh, because it's a critical. Okay, I can't blame critical. RNG wasn't my favorite there, but it's okay. Not too concerned, but I wanted Gudra to go down. Yeah, if I brought Concorder, maybe this would have been a little bit more. Because if I knocked out Gudra, yeah, I should have, okay, oh, I did knock out. Okay, so this is a lot better now. So now, everything is gonna be a little bit more in my favor, I believe. So right here, I go to Alchemy. Because I don't want to reveal my last Pokemon. Okay, so... So here, I'm going to protect Alchemy, and I'm going to use Parasong. Because they only have 2 Pokemon left, and I can't think of them knocking out my Lapras in one hit, especially with Auroville up. Even with the 2 attack boosts from the Max Knuckle, I hopefully, cross my fingers, it doesn't knock out my Lapras. Even if they double into Lapras. But of course, if it knocks out Lapras before a Parasong, then this game is over. So this is an intense moment here. Let's just see what my opponent wants to do. Okay, so they want to go for the flinch. Aye, okay. Good play, good play. Yeah, that's definitely what I expected. So, right here, I'm gonna go to Dusclops, and then, I'm just gonna, well, okay, so let's see. I can't win this one now. Yeah, that flinch changed everything. Okay, let's just imagine my, my Parasong went through. So I switched Dusclops and I protect Lapras. I mean, because this game is over, so I'm just imagining, let's just say I didn't get that flinch, right? So I'm like, okay, 3 turns here, let's win the match by just stalling for 3 turns. So I switched to Dusclops, so I found Rocky Helmet and Eviolite. So I don't have a physical move, so yeah, Rocky Helmet isn't going to hurt me. So Iron Head to try to finish off Lapras, Nightshade to Dusclops. So here, I'm going to Trick Room, and I'm just going to switch to Alchemy. And Alchemy is definitely going to go down, but you know, it's fine. I'm just pretty much wasting turn for Parasong to end my opponent. Yep. Because Lapras has Protect again. So, yeah. So with this should be the second turn. So next turn, I just Protect Lapras, Protect Dusclops, and the game should be over. Okay, Alchemy goes out, so Alchemy was my sacrifice. Uluvis, okay, that's a good call. It's fine if I'm burned because with the Parasong, like this is a second count, so there's only 1 more turn left. And with Trick Room too, now I have the turn advantage. So here, I go to Lapras. Oh, I go to Lapras. And then I go Pain Split to Lapras. Well, let me check Auroville. Okay, 2 turns. So Pain Split to Lapras, and then Parasol. Nightshade 2. Okay. Dusclops should live a burn. Water Breath 2. Lapras. Lapras goes down. Dusclops down to 7 HP. And if I protect it with oh, actually no, I can't just protect. But I'm just going to Pain Split Corviknight here. Corviknight has the most HP. But I'm going to Pain Split Corviknight, and pretty much if Dusclops survives here, then I win the match with Parasong. But if Dusclops does not survive the 2 attacks, yeah, Dusclops definitely should survive. Yeah, I can't see any reason not to. I mean, at least there's no way, right? Yeah. Yeah, so that would have been the last turn of Parasong, but in the end, Parasong didn't work because of the flinch, and yeah, this game is over. I can't. I don't have any moves that can do anything to my opponent. So good game to my opponent. With Taunt 2, that definitely sealed the deal. But yeah, Parasong came out too late. And Nightshade only does 50, which isn't enough to knock out a Pokemon that's more than 50 HP. So yeah, good game to opponent. That flinch definitely played a big role. It's just like I said, just like how I imagined. If I didn't get that flinch, it would have been game for sure. But RNG wasn't in my favor, and my opponent deserved that win 100%. Like there's no saltiness, because for sure, like, this is Pokemon, and you know that I know that turn was the biggest turn of it. So my opponent deserved that win, and let's go on to the next match and see who I'm going up against. Cause this was a strategy that I brought, and if I don't own up to it, then you know what? Then I should have brought something else. But this is the team that I stuck with, and I really liked it, and I was hoping to turn out a better result. But in the end, it's gonna end up like this. So this is fine. I just had to go with it. Yeah. Same combo. I don't see an electric move. Well, Dragon Pulse usually doesn't bring an electric move. So this time around, well, even if I bring a fighting move. No, actually, I have no reason to bring Concounter. Okay, so this time around, why don't I try to kind of change things up a little? Right? No, let's not. Wait, so let's see. Togekiss? No, I just bring Dusclops. That's fine. Yeah, just the same team. Yeah, I think so far I haven't brought Togekiss, but in the end, Togekiss is for certain situations that I haven't really seen optimal to bring Togekiss yet. And judging my opponent's team, they could set off with Trick Room, or they could just go the Colossal combo to speed them up. I mean, I've seen a lot of my opponent's team a lot too when I was practicing with my team online. Alright, let's see what they lead with. Dragon Ball Colossal, yep, this is the strategy. So right here, I decorate and just Max Geyser Colossal. Yeah. Yeah, that's a combo. Because even if they, because Colossal is their ace Pokemon, so if they lose Colossal, I should gain a huge advantage. Because even though Dragon Pulse is still, I guess, dangerous, like, yeah, I had to take that risk. And Aurora Veil is important, but lately, when I've been setting out Aurora Veil like right away, like my opponent still found a way to get around it, I guess. Okay. So Colossal versus Lapras. Sir. Yeah. Yeah. I have to go on my combo here. Cause it's either go on my combo or just play defensively, and so there should be a Lapras. And that's game. Yeah, good game to my opponent. It was a fun match. No, I pulled my trigger. They pulled their trigger. Their trigger worked a lot better. I mean, well, their trigger was the one that went first. So in the end, this is all I can do. And I used my Dynamax. So yeah. Unfortunately, it's pretty disappointing that my team isn't turning out to how I kind of want it. But you know, I've seen these type of strategies too, and I've been up against them, and I've like, yeah, like I just don't know why, like I don't really play this bad. But right now, I'm just gonna make the best of what I have, and yeah. But yeah, I don't know, like sometimes I can't just pull a trigger. I just gotta play it carefully too. But in the end, like I haven't been pulling the trigger, so you know what? I have to play it correctly. Like just do it. Like the time that I don't pull the trigger, my opponent does something that I should have pulled, and now when I do pull the trigger, my opponent does something that, yeah, that gained the advantage. So yeah, this game is very, very likely in my opponent's favor. Yeah, especially with that setup too. So they choose to go to Alchemy. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna decorate Dusclops because I'm pretty sure I should still be able to switch out, right? Yeah, I'm gonna decorate Dusclop and then yeah, swap to Rhyperior. So what I'm thinking here is because I have Trick 'em Up, I have the speed. So I'm gonna decorate Rhyperior. So I get the Rhyperior gets super boosted, and with Assault Vest, you know, he can kind of take care of things. But unfortunately, it's like I said, it's 2 to 4. Fire move to Alchemy, which knocks out Alchemy, which sets up the Sun, which makes sense to boost up his fire moves. Sets up Reflect. Yeah. Yeah, with those Reflected, there's no way I can knock out any other Pokemon. So right here, Nightshade, Colossal, and just Stone Edge him. Yeah, just hit him with the strongest move. Even if it missed, I gotta take that risk. Because in a way, I am in a desperate situation right here. So I had to go full force, like ignore Dragapult and just go for Colossal. They have no reason to switch out Colossal because he has all the stat boosts he needs. Of course, if they switch out, it's fine too. Nightshade goes through. And Stone Edge. See how much this do? Just knocks out Colossal. Okay. Dragon Darts. Okay. That does a lot more than what I wanted. Okay, now let's just see what my opponent has in the back. Yeah. And with the Volcano Rocks, if it's not a rock Pokemon, they take damage. So, well, the good thing of Dusclops taking damage, I can use Pain Split. Now they're deciding what are they gonna do. What do they want to do? Because they lost their ace, so they're gonna Primarina. Okay. So here, I'm gonna Pain Split Dragapult, and then I'm gonna use Poison Jab on Primarina. Because usually they wouldn't expect Poison Jab on my Pokemon. Of course, Primarina could be slower too, so Primarina could go first, but if Primarina goes first, then yeah, the game is over. Okay, so Primarina didn't go first. Okay, so now this makes the match even. But unfortunately, we are on a timer on Trick Room, so like it's so risky, and we still don't know who the last Pokemon is. So I believe this should be the last turn of Trick Room. Cherim. Okay. So they know what I have. Oh, is that Forgive? Okay, that makes sense. Why they set up the sun. Okay, so let me see. Yeah. Yeah, last turn of Trick Room. So right here, let me think. Cheryl might have Protect. So I think I'm going to go to Dragapult instead. So I'm going to target Dragapult. Actually, no. See, this is the risky part. No, I have to play accordingly. Like, yeah, don't mess around. Just Nightshade, Cheryl. And then just Poison Jab, Cheryl. Because Cheryl has to attack it. If he doesn't attack, that's fine too. Okay, so they do. Yeah. So if I would have did my other move, my period would have went down. And would have probably cost me the game. So there's a chance I could still lose, of course, with 2 against 1. So is he locked into Dragon Darts? He hasn't used a different move. So if he is locked into Dragon Darts, that works in my favor. Because he's doing no damage. And Night Screen just went off. So right here, I'm going to set up Trick Room again. And I'm just going to attack with Stone Edge. I'll take that risk. Yeah, he's not locked into it. Yeah, but right here is Assault Vest, so he doesn't take too much damage from special moves like that. Yeah, and Dragon Ball go down, so good game to opponent. Oh man, I came back with 2v4, and yeah, Rhyperior clutched it for me. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in a way, it's not like I gave up in the beginning of pretty much the match, but it was a super hard way to combat. And you know, like, I had to play the best of it. Of course, you know, because plays like that is what's very interesting. Alright guys, continuing on from that last exciting match that, you know, that was really close at the end. Let's just jump on to the next match and let's just see how my team's going to do. So right now I'm at 1521, so I rate this as a little higher than the average where I started. So I'm expecting to verse someone that's, I don't know, that'll give me a little bit more tough time or show me some interesting strategies. And versus some, I want to see some different Pokemon to see the diversity in this competition. But right now, yeah, first match over with. I won with a great ending. So let's just see how this next upcoming match will be. And I know that this competition is the beginning of April, so there's gonna be a while before like a new competition comes up, but I'm just hoping to, you know, create as much content as I can to, you know, let you guys experience how I play Pokemon. Okay, so this could be a Trick Room team. It does have Trick Room team. They do have Butterfree, but I have yeah, I don't see too much reason to lead with this. Even if they lead with Kingler, that's not too bad. Of course, Mimikyu has a disguise. Yeah, other than that, setting up Oral Veil is important. Rhyperior, I can't see anyone having an electric move other than their Drampa that I could think of. Yeah, Drampa's the only one I can think of. And even if they send out Butterfree, it's more in my favor. Dusclops can be useful to reverse Trick Room if possible. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So alright, second match. Let's see how this game goes. And hopefully my opponent, you know, and us have a epic battle. Kingler Butterfree. Okay, that's interesting lead. So right here, I'm assessing the threat, which is pretty much Butterfree. I could double into Butterfree, thinking that Butterfree has. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just double into Butterfree. So I'll just Dazzling Gleam, and then I'll just Dynamax and Gmax Resistance to Butterfree. As most Butterfree, they have Focus Sash. I'm not too sure what Kingler could do here. I do understand that Kingler does have fighting moves, but I guess I'm taking the risk here. Of course, if Lapras goes down, I'm in big trouble. But we'll just have to see. No, it doesn't work. Not with my, Alchemy Sweet Veil here. And then, hopefully Alchemy doesn't get flinch, because Dynamax, Alchemy did get flinch. Now then, the next question is does Butterfree have Focus Dash? Butterfree does. Okay, so this is fine, because this lets me know that now Butterfree is useless, and Dynamax and Butterfree is not the best answer. So here, I'm just going to decorate my Lapras, and now I'm going to target Kingler. No. Well, I'll just set up the rain. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll just set up the rain. Yep, to make sure that my water move is strong. So here are the Dynamax Kingler. Okay, so I wonder what their plan is. Unless Kingler has a ground move, but at the same time, I'm not too sure. I already have Aurelva up, so I shouldn't be too worried. Wow. Hurricane, and Confusion. And these RNGs. So this could be to my Lapras, of course. But because I'm going second, I'm eliminating the Sandstorm. Of course, there's a chance the Confusion could knock out Lapras as well. Cross my fingers, RNG's in my favor. Okay. So I need to assess the situation. So it depends on who they're gonna bring in next. Alright, my opponent's taking their time. Since they chose a Dynamax Kingler, Kingler is their ace. Okay, so Hatterene. Okay, so Kingler is faster. There's a chance Kingler could knock out my Lapras. So what I'm gonna do here is, why don't I switch out to Rhyperior here, and I'll just max guard. Yeah, I'll just max guard. I want to attack. I could possibly knock out Hatterene too, but what I'm thinking here is, why don't I conserve this turn to be more protective? Hopefully they don't target into Rhyperior, and there's a chance Lapras might knock. Okay, it's a good thing I need max guard to go up. So the strategy here is to block that and see what Hatterene goes to. Dazzling Gleam. So hopefully this doesn't do too much to Rhyperior. It does. But I believe Rhyperior is faster than Hatterene, and they probably don't know. I mean, unless they. I mean, I'm gonna double into Hatterene anyways. But I'm gonna Poison Jab Hatterene, and then I'm going to Parasong, right? No, let's not Parasong. Let me think. They still want Lapras to go down, so why don't I switch Lapras with my Alchemy? Yeah, because Alchemy is not useful anymore. I can just switch to Dusclops. It's fine. And then I'll just attack Hatterene, because Hatterene sees that, oh, okay, they're done more than half with Dazzling Gleam, so why not use it again? Frisk for Life Orb Kingler, and Wide Glass Hatterene. Full Burst, so this is Water move to... Well, it was worth the risk, but Yeah, my opponent played it smarter. If I were them, I would just do the same move again, which is what I try to predict, but... Okay, let's just see what Hatterene is going to go into. Okay, that's interesting. So they were thinking Lapras wasn't a threat, but now with this up, yeah, I'm pretty sure they know what I'm going to try to do here. It does put me at a disadvantage in some ways, but I have to, I guess, go this route, which is set up Trick Room. And then the disadvantage is that see, here's a problem. Problem is Aurora Veil's is not okay. There's 4 turns of Aurora Veil, and Hatterene is pretty strong. Kingler has a rock move, so I'm thinking Hatterene is still the problem here. So why don't I Fake Tears Hatterene and then I Trick Room? Yeah, Fake Tears Hatterene and I Trick Room. Crab Hammer to Alchemy. Okay, Alchemy goes down. So I believe I get my Trick Room up. White Glasses for Shadow Ball. Well, Aurora Veil is still up. Now that I thought of it, Alchemy went down with Aurora Veil up. That's pretty interesting. Special Defense fell, so this is pretty bad. Okay, so it's quite obvious that what I'm going to do here isn't going to work that well, but this is all I have. I'm obviously 2 to 3. So I'm going to protect here, and then I'm just going to... yeah, I'm going to protect, and then I'm going to Pain Split Hatterene. Okay, that's some good damage. Doesn't Gleam. Rock Slide. Does it miss Dust Clap? Nope, it connects. So it just does minor damage. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to... Oh, Rain is done, huh? Well, I gotta take that risk anyway. I had to double into Hatterene. Nightshade. Yep. So we'll just have to see what happens here. Hatterene's gonna go first. Well, after Nightshade. So with Aurora Veil up, Lapras still survives. Hydro Pump connects. This should knock out Hatterene. And now the only question is if Rock Slide would miss or not. Rock Slide connect. So this should be game. This should be game. Well, it depends because Kingler is Life Orb. So Kingler is taking damage. So what I'm going to do, and with Trick Room up too, like my Pokemon have the advantage unless they have slower Pokemon than Dusclops. Okay, they have Mimikyu. Yeah, I'll just Pain Split Mimikyu. So the good thing I believe is maybe Nightshade goes past Disguise, but I never tried Nightshade against Disguise before. So Pain Split Mimikyu, because that's the obvious choice here. Crab Hammer connects. And Mimikyu Shadow Claw. This might knock out Dusclops. Oh, no. Aurora Veil goes off, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to win this. So I'm just going to Pain Split Mimikyu again. And then Mimikyu protects, it should be game over. But yeah, good game to opponent. This is all they could do. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Kingler and 2 Ghost Pokemon definitely, well, not 2 Ghost Pokemon, but slow Pokemon aren't necessarily the best against my team too, unless I don't have a good start. And that flinch in the beginning for Alchemy played a big role because if Butterfree went down and didn't get Butterfree's Hurricane off to get that confusion as well, even though the confusion didn't really hurt myself, like it still played, like every turn is pretty much crucial, pretty much. Like one Pokemon going down makes a huge deal. One Pokemon making one mistake or RNG preventing that Pokemon from making their move. Like, it plays such a big role. So, alright, so let's head on to the next match. And, you know, hopefully I do better. So it's 1 win, 1 loss. That match was more interesting. It was more variety. And they did bring the correct Pokemon against mine. But in the end, like, I don't have too many opportunities to, like, switch my Pokemon around to. Like, either bring Lapras, Alchemy, or pretty much Rhyperior Dusclops for the Trick Room. Okay, so trainer has been found. Okay, let's just see what my opponent brings here. His rating is 1471. 4 Pokemon. Now, I mean, right away, like, they're gonna have to bring the Crab. So I have no reason to just bring the same lineup. Well, actually, I could just set up Trick Room. Yeah, actually, I could just set up Trick Room. I don't have to set this up. I mean, yeah, but even if they double... Okay, so let me think here. Because the only one that threatens my... Well, Charizard does kind of threaten. No, actually, that's right. I'll just set up with my same lineup. I don't have to, too, now that I thought of it. The only problem I can only see is just Lucario. So why don't I try something a little different here? Why don't I go Alchemy Togekiss? Nah, never mind. I'll just go with the same lineup. And then Electric Move. They don't have Electric Move. So why don't I go... Well, I still need Rhyperior and then Dusclops. Yeah, I mean... We'll just have to see what they bring. They have to bring Kingler in the beginning. Bringing him in the back puts them at a disadvantage. And I'm thinking Kingler and Lucario. Of course, they can bring Charizard too, to straight up Dynamax right away. But in the end, like, Lapras threatens Charizard a lot, and Lapras threatens Como a lot. Yeah, exactly. So, right here, Decorate, Dynamax, Max Resonance to Lucario. Yeah, just Lucario. I know that they have a super effective move against Lapras, but I need that Aurora up as soon as possible, and they're Dynamaxing their Lucario to make sure that they deal enough damage to Lapras. Oh, okay, so it's Kingler. Ah, man. Kingler is an interesting Pokemon. I haven't faced too many Gigantamax Kinglers. So we'll just have to see what happens. So from the last match, Kingler had a water move, and Kingler had a fighting move, and a rock move. So those are three moves that my last opponent used. So there's a chance my opponent here also has those same moves. So Thunder Punch Lucario. Okay, don't paralyze. Well, I mean, all that's left is just if I set up a Railbell. I mean, really, what can I do? And I brought Rhyperior instead of Conkeldurr to deal with these two Pokemon. And now Lapras is gonna be paralyzed, right? Okay, no. So my Aurora does get to be set up. And Lucario almost goes down, but this is fine. So what I'm gonna do here is, I mean, it's very obvious. I'm in a huge disadvantage. So I'm just going to... Would Dazzling Gleam knock out Lucario? Maybe not, but I had to take that risk. Dazzling Gleam into Lucario, and then I'm just going to Max Guard. Well, I could go into Rhyperior, right? But I don't know. Okay, so what did Lucario do? Lucario used the move that was I can just go to Dusclops. Yeah, why don't I just go to Dusclops? Oh yeah, Lucario used a lightning move. That's right. No, that's how I got paralyzed. So I'm gonna go to Dusclops here. Yeah, my goal was a Rovel. Yeah, I am using up I used up my Dynamax, pretty much. But this is the risk I gotta take. So now black belt, black belt. Okay. So I'm pretty sure black belt is on Lucario. Okay, that's up the bulky Pokemon. So the question here is, yeah, Lucario goes down. So, okay, we'll just have to see what happens. Because they should bring in Charizard here, if I were them. Because obviously Lapras left the field. But it might not be Charizard too, it might be Como. I mean, but at the same time I have... Oh, I don't know what happened here. Yeah, I think a connection must have went off against my opponent's team. And they lost that match, I believe. If they didn't lose the match, then maybe that match just didn't count. But regardless, let's just jump to the next match, which is probably our final match. Yeah, I wanted to see how that match turns out. Like, I was definitely in the disadvantage there, but, like, unfortunately that disconnect, yeah, like, messed up that whole round, and, you know, we can't do anything about it. So we just have to move on to the next battle. So why don't I switch the music to Rose. So finish off this last match for battle number 20. I mean, battle number 18, I mean. Okay, so my rating right now is 15-18. And I'm above where I started, so I'm hoping this last match will be, you know, one that I can contest against and win. Okay, so this person is a 1500. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring their electric Pokemon. They do have a lot of, well, they do have a grass. They do have a grass, well, 2 grass, 1 water. So Rhyperior is weakened by that. But if I don't bring my my lightning rod against their electric, I'm pretty sure they're gonna focus on that. There is a chance they might not bring their dragon grass because of my Lapras. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, this should be my team. I know I haven't brought Conkeldurr or, I mean, definitely Togekiss, but in certain situations, I haven't really seen many reasons to bring them. My opponent could set up Trick Room, but in a way, setting up Trick Room, I can always, like, counter it, and, like, Trick Room helps in my favor in some ways, too. But, yeah, last match, hopefully Blue, gives us an interesting match. Okay, let's just see who they lead off with. Lucario, Runerigus. Okay, I think I've seen this combo before. Okay, so I wanna. Oh, I could just double. No, because even if they set up, no, they wouldn't set up. They wouldn't set up. They wouldn't set up Trick Room, will they? Because it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I'm just going to play it straightforward. I know I'm not thinking too much about this turn. Okay, this is fine. Oh. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad switching. They must have tried to fake me out. I mean, Appleton does have Thick Fat, which reduces super effective moves. But Appleton is 4 times weakness to ice. And he's good up against a Lapras that's going to get Decorate on, which is you know, attack and special attack raised sharply. So which means that only one of the Pokemon is going to make a move. Okay. Sure, this is fine with me because I still set up my Railveil. And Appleton goes out. So this is a bad start for my opponent. But there's a chance that, yeah, there's a chance that my opponent still has a chance to come back, depending upon like what they do next. Because they could just bring out Runerigus again, because they know I'm targeting Runerigus. So if they bring him back in, yeah, I'm just gonna target him again. And this time they don't have the fake out pressure. Toxicity. Oh man. Okay, this is fine. So right here, I switched to Rhyperior because obviously I can't really do much. I just Max Geyser, Toxicity. They should Dynamax Toxicity because like they're gonna obviously disadvantage right now. But at the same time, I don't know what else they could do. Like, I don't know what Lucario is gonna do, because he already used his fake out, so he can't fake out again. And of course, they could try to trick me by switching to Runerigus, but I'm using a water move, which is super effective to Runerigus anyway. Okay, so here we go. Yep. So if my opponent predicted me switching into Rhyperior, then yeah, props to them. But at the same time, Rhyperior is, I think he's resistant to poison or, you know, anything else that my opponent has right now. Well, other than Lucario, of course. If Lucario doubles, oh, smart play. If Lucario doubles into if Lucario uses the water move or grass move to, oh, yeah, that's bad. Yeah. Okay, this is fine with me. Okay, so then yeah, I'm just going to switch to Dusclops and Max Geyser Toxicity. And he shouldn't use an electric. I mean, he could if he predicts this. If he does, good game to my opponent, I pretty much lose this match. But if he doesn't, then okay, let's see. Eject Button, Lucario, and Throat Spray. No, I mean, not Lucario, Ludicolo. Which means that if it's Eject Button, Ludicolo is not a threat. And yeah. Yeah, it doesn't affect. So what are you gonna do? Bullet speed, yeah. And that, yeah, that's pretty bad on my opponent's side. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to Trick Room, and I'm gonna switch to Rhyperior here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. It is a huge risk because Ludicolo is using a grass move, and I'm expecting the Pokemon, their Dynamax, to use the electric. Okay, this is fine. He still uses Max Strike. This shouldn't be too much, hopefully. The only thing I'm just scared of a little bit is just Ludicolo's grass move, because it's 4 times weak against my Rhyperior. Let's see. Knockoff. Ooh. That's not what you want to go this turn. Yeah. Now I'm at a huge advantage. Because both their Pokemon's pretty fast. And right here, I'm just going to switch to Lapras. And just... actually, and just Poison Jab Ludicolo. Just take out Ludicolo. Get him out of here. I mean, there's a chance Rhyperior might not knock out Ludicolo too, but I gotta take that risk. Yeah. And this should be over if Rhyperior knocks out Ludicolo. Okay. Who's the last Pokemon? It shouldn't be someone fast. Runerigus. Okay, yeah, this is fine. And so what I'm gonna think they're gonna do here is right here I'm going to Hydro Pump Runerigus, and I'm just going to Poison Jab Toxicity. Oh, actually, never mind. I'll just double into Runerigus. Yeah, I'll just double into well, okay, let me think here. They have to switch Toxicity. Toxicity can't do anything. Runerigus is definitely the issue here, so I'll just target Runerigus. Yeah, yeah, because Ludicolo, I have, yeah, exactly. I could have just poisoned up, but I'm like, it's fine. Take care of Runerigus first. Of course, hopefully Lapras does land. Lapras is hit too. Cross my fingers, 80%. Okay, that's fine. Sure, that's fine with me too. That didn't work in their favor, huh? Ah! Good game. Yeah, my opponent got this. I can't win no more. Well, I mean, it depends, but I'm going to Ice Beam. Okay, let me think. Who are they gonna switch out? It doesn't really matter too much, so why don't I just double target into Ludicolo? Yeah, I have to use Ice Beam. Double into Ludicolo, and then just... Okay, so I gotta try to remember, the Pokemon in the back is Toxtricity, which I believe he didn't take any damage. So, I'll just Pain Split. No, I'll just double Nightshade into Ludicolo. I have to make sure Ludicolo goes down. Because I still have... If Ludicolo goes down... Okay, this is fine. If Ludicolo goes down, then Rhyperior doesn't have a threat. Yeah, and this is smart too, because obviously Whimsicott is... I mean, not Whimsicott. Dusclops is a threat. But if they... No, the only question is... Yeah, that's bad on them. But they don't know what my Lapras was gonna do. And they know I'm just gonna use the same move over again. So why don't this time I use... so I want to use Parasong, but I don't too. So why don't I protect Lapras? I just Nightshade Ludicolo. No, that's not a good move. Why don't I Hydro Pump Winterigus, and then I Nightshade Ludicolo. That'll cover both of my move. And before I do that move, I need to double check Trick Room. This is the last turn of Trick Room. So yeah. So that will cover both moves. Because if both of my move goes through, I should win this, I believe. So Ludicolo goes down. Winterigus should go second, I believe. Okay, so he's risking the flinch. If... Oh man, Lapras flinch. Ah, Pokemon. I love Pokemon so much. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch out Lapras to Rhyperior. And then I'm just going to Trick Room. No, actually, now that I thought of it. No. I'm going to Hydro Pump Winterigus. And then I'm going to switch to Rhyperior. I need to make sure my Lightning Rod is useful. I know that, I mean, it's very obvious I have to bring in Rhyperior for Toxtricity. And I know Lapras is weak against Rock too. Finally. Thank goodness. So Winterigus go down, so I should win this. Because whatever Toxtricity does, it shouldn't knock out Lapras. And Rhyperior has Assault Vest. So yeah, and Rhyperior has a ground move that 4 times resistance to 4 times weakness to Toxtricity. So right here, just protect and just high horsepower. And if they protect, they're just wasting turns. If they don't protect, well then yeah, good game to our opponent. Unless Boomburst knocks out Rhyperior in some way, or high horsepower miss. If high horsepower miss, yeah, it is good game. Oh my, yeah, that match was definitely a lot of RNG. It very come close to the wire. I know that I said like this game is over, but really I'm just saying like, man, I'm in a huge disadvantage. And I can't really see too much to come back. But yeah, it's a 4-0 victory. Yeah, that match was definitely a good ending for you know, this last video of the April 2020 International Challenge. But yeah, look at all my matches. A lot of RNG that played against me. There are some that played against my opponent, but you know, in the end, like RNG, when it lands on me, it definitely doesn't want me to win. And also, like, yeah, my team is actually really good. I know that some moves I've been making are like, well, I might be rushing them, or I'm not thinking them carefully enough, especially when I'm not predicting my opponent to have an electric move. And when I brought Conkeldurr instead of Rhyperior, and that messed everything up. But overall, yeah, it's just a simple Parasong Lapras with Alchemy or Decorate to, you know, just take care of my opponent. But other than that, April 2020 International Challenge is over. And if you guys like my video, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you know, and watch for my upcoming videos to come out. Because, you know, I always want to try to produce the best content that I can for you guys to enjoy. Other than that, see you guys in the next video. Bye.